So first off, I don't know about the liberals applauding, but I'm going to applaud right here. It's amazing what the president has done. Again, 9% today. Again, I was just in the Oval with the president and a lot of the cabinet, and it is exhilarating. I'm just going to talk to you about one thing: shipbuilding. Okay, a little off page on the market and tariffs, but we don't build ships in America anymore. In 2022, we built 5 ships.
5.
China built 1,800 ships in 2022, right? So if you want to be a global power, you have to build ships and you have to have sailors to sail those ships. And so the president today said, you know what? We are going to actually build ships in America again, and we're going to train the mariners to sail those ships. So DOT has a huge component of that. We're excited. But this president, he thinks long-term and strategically and understands that if there's a crisis in the world that involves our military, we need ships to support the military on the commerce side, and we don't make them anymore. So again, that was great. By the way, I don't know if you were watching, if you guys were going with a feed live, but the president's talking about shower heads. You don't have enough water that can come through your shower head because of Biden's regulations. And so again, fixing small things like that. Hopefully he's going to get to dishwashers. Wouldn't it be great if dishwashers worked again, where you don't have to wash your dishes first and then put them in the dishwasher to actually get a little heat on them? I mean, common sense stuff he's doing.
No, 100%, sir. And I'm so glad that we were able to get you in time. I know you literally ran out of the Oval Office, so we appreciate the hustle. But, let's go back to the shipbuilding thing. Like, I'm a Navy guy myself. Like, we need the boats, okay? You can't get your goods to places without things to get the goods on. I mean, the next thing, as transportation also, your predecessor basically destroyed this. He was on paternity leave when we had shipping crises, but rail as well. Trump has been very focused on rail. Coal is coming back now. Rail is one of the big things. Are we moving in the right direction on rail, too?
Well, listen, the president loves coal. Beautiful, clean coal he loves. And so, again, he loves all infrastructure because, again, it moves our people and our products around the country. You can't have an advanced economy without great infrastructure. And the president recognizes that Democrats, though they spend a lot of money on, in air quotes, infrastructure, it never gets built. And so this president wants to build big, beautiful roads and bridges and rail and ports and ships. He wants beautiful airports, safe airplanes, a brand new air traffic control system. So, I mean, how the transportation system works is how the economy functions, and the president loves this stuff. He gets it. But again, just think about this: the fact that the president, he brought this up in the Oval, bringing in $2 billion a day plus is what he said, in tariff revenue. And again, this is going to be at what? 10% globally. We're going to bring in a massive amount of money. We're going to protect American workers. And by the way, the president stands up with the men and women who make the products in this country, that make this country work. They're the most efficient, hardest working people in the world, and he believes in them and wants them to stop being taken advantage of.
100%.
So, I love what he's doing great.
Mr. Secretary, real quick, I got about a minute left. You mentioned infrastructure and things like that. We've had massive infrastructure problems. California built like a $40 billion bridge to absolutely nowhere, $17 billion, and never even had one piece of track laid just for the study. How is the president, and yourself obviously included in this, going to make sure that the infrastructure investments we do make are much more accountable? So
you mentioned the California high-speed rail. It's been 16 years and $16 billion. Not one track is laid. Nothing, you have nothing for it. And if you're a liberal, and liberals love trains, and liberals love subways and public transportation. You go look at New York. It is dirty. It's filthy. It's violent.
I take it every day.
People don't want to ride that. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if you were a liberal to go, I'm going to make this a beautiful experience and a really safe experience for the New York or New Jersey rider. And so what I'm going to do, and with President Trump, we are going to invest in the great projects that will be built, that'll be on budget, on time, and move people. Like that, it's really simple stuff.
It is.
And these boondoggles, where like in California, where people get rich and nothing's ever built, we're done with that. It's making the American people rich with great infrastructure, not politician spouses.
Sir, if you could fix the MTA and all that stuff, man, I would do anything you want. But Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy, we appreciate it very much, sir.